Yes, hello.
Oh, yes, there you are. And a pleasant evening. It's already evening, young. Happy Fire Friday. And
Yes, right.
tell me, yes, how's the mood today?
Well, today is just same,
Mhm.
but yesterday and Wednesday, on Wednesday I went to
Mhm.
to
I went to
Seoul
Seoul.
to participate the public job fair.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I went there by plane in the early dawn, about
Mm-mm-mm.
5, and I arrived at 10 at there, arrived 10 there, and
Mm-mm.
I went around and I went home. I came back uh 12 12 I know. I came back 5 6 a.m. I mean Thursday 6 a.m.
Ah, so Thursday, 6 a.m. Mm-mm. So you mean like the next day? You went there on Wednesday and arrived the next day, or arrived home the next day,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Okay. So, so that's why you were not able to come. And how was the fair?
Well, actually, mm, not bad. Not bad.
Mm-mm.
I mean, there is some information that can help me. For
Mhm.
example, uh, some tips on how to study and how
Mm-mm.
to uh, interview using body language
Okay. Yes.
and uh, and how to write the resume, something like
Mhm.
that.
Mm-mm.
But there were too many people,
Mm-mm.
many people. So,
Mm-mm.
mm, uh, yeah. So I just decided to came back. Actually, the fair was held. I planned the fair is due to
Mhm.
Thursday.
Mm-mm.
So I planned to participate 2 days,
Mm-mm.
but I thought it's time consuming, so
Mm-mm.
I just came back on Wednesday
Mm-mm.
midnight by
Ah.
bus.
So by bus.
Yes.
Ah. Okay. So like, in your own estimation, how many people were there, or job seekers were there?
Oh, I can count because the opening time was 10 a.m. but
Mhm.
I arrived there early, but
Mm-mm.
there are already a lot of people who are waiting to enter in a line, and it looks like
Mm-mm.
a snake even
Mm-mm.
out of the door. They are
Mm-mm.
waiting.
Oh.
He's the
So I mean, there was like long line.
Yes, long line. This is a door.
Mm-mm.
This is a booth.
Mm.
Can Actually I have to take on wrist wrist uh paper,
What do you mean with paper?
wrist band, wrist
Uh-huh.
uh yeah,
Like wrist, so like I
wrist
had to
tag,
wear like wrist tape.
wrist tape.
Mm.
Yeah, wrist tape here, and they're waiting
Uh,
very long, even outside. So and also in there there are many
Mm-mm.
kinds of company booth,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
and they can ask them anything about
Mm-mm.
about that company.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But some companies, especially is very famous, that
Mm-hmm.
is famous is has very long line,
Mm-mm.
very long.
Ah.
So I can pass or I can move
So you
in
mean
the
I
space.
couldn't move?
I can couldn't move well in the space
Mm-mm.
because of the people who are waiting.
So I couldn't move while in line because of the narrow space or like the limit
Yes,
because of the limited space.
and also there was an experience uh,
Mm-mm.
about test
Mm-mm.
about test, and very famous instructor
Mm-mm.
will well I was explanation about the test,
Was explaining about the
was
test.
explaining about test, and it has limited people,
Mm-hmm.
but uh they if I want to participate in this event, I have
Mm-mm.
to wait even
Mm-mm.
1 hour earlier in a long
Mm-mm.
line.
Okay. Mm-mm. So it's like first come first serve because of the limit. There's a
I
limitation
Right.
of
So
participants.
I
Mm.
have to waiting more than 1 hour. So I just mm, take a so I did not go participate did any. I just
Mm-mm.
the other one only uh in the hall
Mm-mm.
main hall there was a lecture. I mean lecture or yeah
Mm-mm.
speech or lecture, and
Mm-mm.
there are many people can uh listen.
Mm-mm.
So fortunately when I went there, the front seat,
Mm-mm.
the very front seat was an empty. I was
Mm-mm.
empty. One was
Mm-mm.
unoccupied. So
Mm-mm.
I sit there and I saw the speech for 4 hours,
Mm-mm.
and
Oh, MG.
it
Mm-mm.
finished at 6 p.m.
Oh.
on Wednesday. So after that, uh, I I decided to go home
Mm-mm.
in at night or
Mm-mm.
in at midnight, and
Mm-mm.
until then I met my friend
Mm-mm.
who is working in Seoul.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh,
So
and
I went
what did he
home.
say? Mm-mm.
Ah, he is already has been working in Seoul about 3 years. 3 years.
He has been working in Seoul for
Uh,
about
he
3 years.
he has been working in Seoul about 3 years, and he told me uh everything that about job seeking,
Mm-mm.
and the the important thing that is mm, just go the company if you pass, even if it
Mm-mm.
is lower than you expected.
Good. Mm.
It because you can if you what you go there means doesn't mean you have to work there whole life. You can
Whole life, yes.
also transfer the other company while working and
Mm-mm.
while earning money.
Mm-mm.
and also while hone your uh, ability.
Mm-mm.
So uh, just go.
Yeah, just go.
Just
Actually,
go.
the problem, I had this discussion with many students, like especially senior articles or students who are taking free talking classes, right? We
Yes.
always discuss about what are the reasons why there was that the job rate in Korea is decreasing. And then people, especially the what's that professionals, always tell me the reason is many job seekers, like young people, like especially fresh graduates or young people like you, they already want to what's that as much as possible they want to work in what's that in a very prestigious or huge company, even
Mm,
though they're still neophytes, right? You're still neophyte.
right.
I mean, you're just novices. You don't even know. You haven't you don't have any experience, right? Like newbies.
Newbies.
Yeah,
Ah,
neophyte smell newbies, but you already want to work in a I mean, what's that in a famous or yeah famous or huge companies, which is actually a little bit impossible if you ask me, unless you are a genius and unless maybe you are from those prestigious companies. Right? So
mm,
your friend's advice is actually correct. Just
yeah.
go. Because
Right.
you're just going there you will just go there to maybe learn the ropes.
Learn. Right.
Learn the
Run,
ropes,
learn.
right?
Yeah, learn.
Learn the ropes. It means you just learn what is it all about and like how to work in this kind of company, and then when you gain enough knowledge, enough experience, then move to a bigger.
Right. So
Yeah.
actually, he was really smart, and he's
Mm-mm.
really good. He was really good at studying when he was high school, but
Mm-mm.
uh, we have a test for we have a test to enter the
The
university
university.
in
Yes.
a year one time,
Yes. The
but
Suning.
Sunung, but
Mm-mm.
he failed his test. He got bad score, so he
Mm.
decided to study one more year, and he also got a bad score,
Mm.
and he decided also one more time. But
Mm-mm.
when he went to take a test, the broadcasting system, when
Mm-mm.
he was taking English test,
Mm-mm.
is and the listening system was not good. So it is
Mm-mm.
very uh it was very fat fatal critical to him.
Critical. Mm-mm.
So he got worst
Mm-mm.
score
Mm-mm.
among his test.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
But
So see.
originally wanted to go uh wanted to be a pet I know pet doctor.
Veterinarian.
Veterinarian. Ah, yeah.
Hey, what veterinarian? Veterinarian,
Veter
right?
veterinarian. Yes,
Veterinarian. We learned that.
veterinarian.
What?
But
Again?
veterinarian. Veterinarian.
Okay, veterinarian, or just to
He
say vet.
he wanted to bet. Okay.
Wanted to be a vet. What
He
do you mean
wanted
wanted to vet?
he wanted to bet, but
To be a vet
to
again.
he wanted to be a vet,
Mm-mm.
but his score he didn't go to uh fourth university. It was too bad. So
Mm-mm.
he just go to the
He just went to
he just went to uh uh junior college,
college. Mm-mm.
and he graduated in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
and now he works well. And also recently he got a scout.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Scout?
scout?
He was scouted? Something like that?
Scouted. Ah, right. He was scouted to the
Said.
other
Mm-hmm.
company.
Mm,
Yes. And he
awesome.
works in IT,
Mm-mm.
especially originally he wanted to a bad vet, but
To be a vet.
to be a vet, but now
Mm-hmm.
he works in IT company. Mm.
Is he satisfied with his current job?
Well, yeah, he's very satisfied with that
Mm-mm.
now, and he's really enjoying his job,
Mm.
I think.
Mm. That's why I really don't agree with what you call like the Suning test, and then it will. Well, I don't have any qualms about it. I really, I know how important is like that test, but the problem is even like smart people, intelligent people can get bad scores
Right.
or
Oh,
failing scores. So it shouldn't be the only, the only basis for students, right? Because this is like your make or break. If you will
make
get a good score, you can go to Seoul University, you can go to KAIST,
right. Keist.
uh, yeah, KAIST, and other prestigious universities. But if you got a bad score, it's like a break.
Yeah, break.
You would go to not so popular or junior colleges. That's so
Right.
unfair.
Oh, so oh
Mm.
yes, right.
But yeah, in your case, Young, you already know the reality of life, right? So just
Yeah.
go, and then apply. If you
Yeah.
have to apply to 100 companies, then go do it.
Yeah,
Okay, so
maybe.
but mm, means what?
Uh,
Mm,
I will apply uh when wherever I I
mm,
can,
mm, mm, mm,
as possible as I can.
mm, mm, mm. Ah, yes. Okay. So now moving on. Okay, I gave you a song, right? I think.
Yeah, right.
Did you? Okay, upload it. Mm,
Oh, oh,
mhm.
I thought I did it.
Mm.
Uh, only one, two, three, four, five,
What?
six sentences I done.
6 lines?
6 lines.
My God. Okay then. So we're going to do that later or
Mm.
next or Monday. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's. What are 6 lines? Only 6 lines. My God. Okay. So anyhow, okay. Let's just continue with our lesson then. Where are we?
lesson 3. Practice number 7.
Okay. Yo, where's the book? Okay. Just going to open my. We're still having problems like glitches because of the new server, the new system. So it's difficult to open the books, or it takes time for the books to load. See, it's already hanged. Okay, so we're lesson 3, and then practice number 7, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so what word or what function word are you going to, somewhat emphasize in this sentence?
Mm,
Hmm.
the,
The.
the.
Okay, the. So now let's go for this weak form first.
Uh, here, here are the files you requested.
Again.
Here are the files you requested.
Okay, now strong form.
Here are the files you requested.
Yes, here are the files requested. Good. Next, number 8. What word?
Uh, the.
The first or second?
Or of second.
Second. Okay, then. We set weak form first.
All of the candies are on the table.
All the candies are on the table. Okay, next. Strong.
All of the candies are on the table.
Are on the table. Okay, next. Number nine.
His.
His. Okay. Weak form.
Ted has Ted has big plans for his company.
Yes, for his company. Now strong form.
Ted has Ted has big plans for his company.
Good. His company. Next. Number 10.
The
The. Okay, let's do it.
Sally's ideas were well
Sally's. Go down. Sally's.
uh, S- Sally's ideas
Mm,
were well received by the audience.
by the audience. By the audience. Not by the audience. No. By the audience.
By the audience.
Okay. Strong.
Sally's ideas were well received by the audience.
Okay, good job. Next one.
Nor.
That's already stressed. So actually here only is.
No.
Yeah, because neither and nor, we already know that they are conjunctions, but as I told you in the past, okay, this is an exception to the rule because they
Ah,
are really important. They play an important role in the sentence. Without this, then the idea will be incomprehensible. Got it?
so is.
Okay. So it only is. Okay. Weak form first
Neither Jackson nor Jenna is playing hooky.
is flying hooky. Now, strong form
Neither Jackson nor Jenna is playing hooky.
is playing. Playing. Go down with ying. Playing
Playing
hooky.
playing hooky.
Okay, good. Next.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Weak form.
uh, when Tony came over, we watched the game.
We watched the game. Okay, again.
When Tony came over, we
Tawny. Go down with me. Tawny. Tawny came
Tony
over.
when Tony came over, we watched a game.
We watched a game. Okay, next.
The
The again. Why do you like the? Okay.
what?
So you like the too much. Okay then. So okay. Weak form first.
There's no answer. Really?
Hmm? Again.
So there is no answer?
What do you mean there is no answer?
Only
I mean you just love the.
the.
Yeah. The. You just love it too much.
Uh, what is mean?
It means like uh, sentence number 7,
Yes.
the. Number 8, the. Number 9, the. So you love to emphasize the. That's what I mean. Okay, but it's a choice. Come on.
So
Mm.
I can emphasize different words.
Yes, like we.
Ah, we
Before, yes, right? Those
before.
are function words, just the function words, not option, not only determiners.
I
Mm.
don't.
Oh, really? My God, my
I
God.
know only the.
Just like prepositions, auxiliary verb, conjunctions, pronoun, determiner, right? You have lots of choices. Okay, let's try. Mm.
Mm,
Mm. Okay, so for number 13, what word are you going to, yes, emphasize here?
we.
Depth Z. Oh, we. Okay, good. So first, weak form.
We ate breakfast before leaving the house.
Before leaving the house. We ate
Before
breakfast
breakfast.
before leaving the house. Before
We
leaving the house.
we ate breakfast before leaving the house.
Okay, now strong form.
ate breakfast before leaving the house.
Yes, before leaving the house. See? Okay, so we're going to continue
Mm.
tonight. Okay, so you can actually, I told you, all the function words is your choice. You can just choose any word you want to emphasize here. Okay, not
Mm.
only determiners. So take a break first, Young, and good job today. See you tonight. Bye bye. Bye
Yes.
bye. Bye
Goodbye.
bye.